I don't even have to answer that.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. It doesn't get any better than this. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Phoenix, Arizona is the scene of the oldest West showdown between two of the NBA's longtime enemies. It's the Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And Kevin, I thought they put together a fantastic offensive game plan in that win. They knew exactly how to exploit the defense, and they really got on a nice roll.
And exploit them they did, see. They were relentless. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Ray, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Marks in at the small forward. Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
And the Lakers with possession here. After Eric Bledsoe's score, the shot's good from Ray. When you struggle, you do everything you can to get back on track, and Clark, his teammates, joined him in a pregame shoot-around before this one.
Well, I think that's really, Kevin, an example of two players doing everything. They can to make sure that they don't fall into the habit of being satisfied or complacent with their game. You've got to really applaud and respect that.
Here's Carter-Williams after the made shot from Ray. Stripped it away. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The dish to Bledsoe. Here's Prigioni. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Clock at 6. Bledsoe with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this game.
They have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And he's good on this second. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The pass to Ray for 3. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 8 points for buckets.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Osborne, guarded by Ray. Outside for Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Prigioni missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Carter Williams, the pass to Ray. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
There's a screen, and it's Bledsoe off the drive. Nurkic, the pass to Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Lakers leading by 10. Passes it to Marks. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Walk it like it's hot. Walk it like it's hot. Walk it like it's hot. Get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent field goal percentage. And they were ranked number 3 in three-point shooting. That was a huge weapon for this team, knocking down shots from behind the arc.
And this is a smart team, Clark, because you talked about the turnovers, number 1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. And that's when they were at their best. When they controlled the action offensively, they were able to execute without making mistakes, and that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. And this was a really well-disciplined club.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside, here's Lampley, and he slams it one-handed.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Bledsoe outside. Over to the wing. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Prigioni. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Well, last year's season series between them was a battle of 2 of the NBA's mid-level teams, and they didn't get the better of it. He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Bledsoe with it. Pass to Osborne. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Gioni for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Buckets got 4 rebounds in this game. These guys were a tough opponent for them last year, Clark, like Steve was just saying.
Yeah, when you're so evenly matched with the team, Kevin, it doesn't make you feel that good to have dropped most of your games against them, because you feel like you should at least win some of the games you play against this team.
Nurkic can't hit. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Carter Williams, the pass to Ray. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And let's take a look at the stat sheet here for Eric Bledsoe. Solid numbers last season. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And night in and night out, he's their number 1 option on offense.
No surprise there, Steve. I mean, the way he can fill it up, he leads the team in scoring, too.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Kings.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the offensive end.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
To the middle, McKinney passes to Bledsoe. Feeds to Henderson. 13 feet away. That one wide left. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers lead by 16. 2K Sports.
Next Tuesday, November 3rd, the Los Angeles Clippers take on the Los Angeles Lakers. It's the real deal.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided are in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Here's Akedia. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He finished with 54 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Richardson dishes to Bledsoe. There's the pass to McKinney. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 14. Elliott passes to Ray. Henderson pulls it in.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Kept alive. Here's Bledsoe. Here's McKinney. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point.
Now, but the defense just looked.
Here's Carter Williams. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Townsend. Back to Carter Williams. To the paint. Here's Akedia. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Lakers lead by 12. And for the Suns, they're shooting a turn.